Against Fear by Anna von Reitz. There are a great many people out there who have spent their lives in fear, trying to live under the radar and off the grid, and trying to keep everything secret. If you were really living as a free man, would these things be your concern? No. A free man or woman doesn't hide or run or hoard things beyond sense and reason. A free man doesn't have to spend his life looking over his shoulder, quivering at the mention of the IRS, dreading red and blue lights in his rearview mirror. A free man doesn't just mutely turn over 60% of his earnings to the government, whatever that is, to avoid trouble. Free people don't have any reason to cringe and be afraid and comply and plead and answer summons. Why? Because a free man is free. And that state of bliss is, after all, what America is famous for. It's what generations of American servicemen and women have fought and died for. So why are you all living in the US instead of living in America? The key to being free is being free. If my employees target me, they will have a most unpleasant amount of explaining to do, won't they? Ironically, patriots have been misled to think that there is safety in hiding and running and trying to do everything under the table. They think that riding the fence and soft pedaling will keep them safe, and in fact, it's the exact opposite. While nobody gains respect or support from being rude or unreasonable, the fact is that not declaring your political status in a forthright fashion identifies you as a troublemaker, and probably an easy mark, somebody they can prey upon like the weak animal in a herd. Not only that, but when you act like a rat sneaking into the hog pen for supper, what do you expect the police and others to think? So here are all these patriots sneaking and sliding and backpedaling and hiding and trying to keep secrets and doing all this stuff that reminds a more sober individual of little kids playing games, and their whole rationale for this, that this will keep them safe and protect them from scrutiny, is mistaken. Scrutiny is what you want. The more scrutiny, the better. Shout the truth from the mountaintops. Explain it to the local police. Buttonhole your local attorney. Tell your pastor the facts. Make sure that everyone knows and knows where you stand, too. Tell the state congressional delegation. Fire them for cause. I did. They didn't ever represent me before and they sure don't now. Might as well write them a little letter and say it, right? I'm sorry, but there's been a mistake. You don't represent me. You are my employee, and any presumption that I gave you my proxy to just do whatever you want to do without regard for me and my needs and my desires and my security and the good of my State of the Union is mistaken, too. Quote. Ask yourself, why would any American be afraid to declare their political status as an American? Please hit subscribe, like, share, embed, and get ready for many more Anna von Reitz videos.